everyone, welcome to my channel. And first of all, a very big thank you to all of you to like and subscribe to my channel. Trust me, this wouldn't have been possible. I wouldn't have been motivated more without your comments to go forward with my new venture. Thank you so much. In today's video, I will speak about those products which I have already used in my last video. So yes, without further ado, let's begin. And to begin with, we need to prep our skin properly with a face toner that would help you to bind your skin and give you that hydrated natural look. So I have picked up this face toner from Mamaearth, and this is highly rich with vitamin C and cucumber. So as you know, like cucumber helps you to soothe your skin, especially during the summers. So I will surely suggest this product. The next step is to moisturize your skin and allow that to well settle into your skin before any sort of makeup. Whether you are doing a makeup for a party or you want to do that for your daily makeup, anything. Prepping your skin is extremely important, guys. For my last tutorial, I had used the watermelon gel moisturizer from Good Vibes, and I must say their products are quite pocket friendly and for all skin types, especially that I have a sensitive skin. Therefore, guys, I picked up this particular product which is very high in water content and it has a fruit base because it is very important to keep it as natural as possible. And secondly, as I already mentioned in my last tutorial, that it is extremely important that you let that sit into your skin for at least 15 to 20 minutes because applying makeup right after you have your base on would mean it looks extremely cakey and it really doesn't go out well. So yeah. For primers, guys, I have been using quite a few of them until now, but my recent favorite of the lot is this primer, Vitamin Glow Primer from Smashbox. Guys, this is a water-based primer basically, and it is made up of again natural components like vitamin E, C and B, which instantly gives you that brightened look, and it also minimizes your pores and helps you to lessen your fine lines. So guys, the next step involves defining your eyebrows, and starts with using a gel eyebrow liner or a eyebrow pencil. But if you really ask me, I am much more inclined to using a eyebrow pencil because that helps me keep that line in control when I'm drawing my eyebrows. So, and then what I do is I just use a spoolie and just brush my eyebrows up, and yes, I'm good to go. So yeah, and it is easier and works. For my last tutorial, I have used this eyebrow pencil from K Beauty by Katrina Kaif in the shade Hazelnut. And their shades are so cool. I mean, they are so easy to apply and they are long lasting as well. I have used a high definition concealer from LA Girl Pro in the shade Pure Beige. Now guys, to add on to this, I mean, I have a medium to fair complexion, and Pure Beige is just my shade. So what I would recommend to all of you is that you have to understand and know your skin tone best before you choose any concealer. Basically, concealers should always be one or two, maximum two shades lighter than your skin tone, because if you end up using a darker shade for your concealer, that might not give you the correct finish, or there may be some crease lines, or there would be very defined crease lines which will definitely not look good on your makeup. Once you are done with the makeup, you would really not look good. So please choose your concealers correctly. So guys, moving on to foundations now, and foundations are the base of your makeup application. Like concealers, you will always have to choose a shade lighter than your own skin tone, because if you go ahead and choose a shade which is darker than your skin tone, than what you are, what you are, then you end up looking darker and you do not really have that natural look on your face. So please choose your foundations correctly. In the last tutorial, I have used LA Girl Pro HD foundation in the shade Nude Beige. Guys, I used this particular product for my makeup look in the last tutorial is because mostly because it gives me a lovely coverage and I do not have to build on that foundation. I do not have I get the best coverage from that product, and but yes, it's okay. It's all right if you go ahead and choose some other brand product in the same range, so you can always go ahead and experiment. Guys, face powder is basically to help your foundation or your base to keep that in place, and do not choose a powder which is too high on texture, because you already have your layer, a lot of layers on your face already, so you do not want your makeup to look cakey. So please try and choose something which is very light in texture, and just you just dust it on your face and that's it. It gives you a natural look and a smooth finish. So please choose your face powder accordingly. I have used HD loose powder from Color Essence in the shade FP1, and guys, this is a lovely product given its price. It's one of the best buy that you all can have out there. So please, it's a highly recommended product. Do use it. Now guys, this is the favorite part of my tutorial, playing around with some hues. Basically what I mean is, we have come to the part where we apply the eyeshadow, and it gives you the extra brownie points when you intend to create a unique look. You need to have some real good color palettes and a good sense of colors while putting them to use. I shall be creating some unique eye makeup look as well in my future tutorials. So yes, this is a few color palettes that I have used in my last tutorial. Moving on to our next segment, which is contouring. Guys, this process is basically to help you to accentuate or to enhance the shape of your face basically. And if you ask me, I love this process because it kind of gives me a sharp edge to my face, and it creates a shadow on my face, especially if you and it works best, guys, people having a broader forehead, or if you want to hide your jawlines a bit, this is the best process that I can recommend to you. So guys, in my last tutorial I have used Contour D Force mini bronzer from Sugar Cosmetics, and the shade would be Top Topper 01. Honestly, I would personally recommend Sugar Cosmetics because it is as smooth as you can think of, and it's very good to blend. So yes, you might also take a look of this particular process in my last tutorial, so keep an eye on that. For blush, I would highly recommend the blush palette from Makeup Revolution London in the shade Sugar and Spice. So guys, I would highly recommend this particular color palette to you all, because since I am a person who loves to keep it natural, and yes, of course, and not to forget that the colors are highly pigmented, and you won't need that extra amount of pigment to build the color up. Just take some pigment apply it, and you're good to go. It's natural. It gives you a lovely look, a lovely finish that you can think of. And yes, I shall of course share my views on other such products and palettes in my upcoming tutorials. Highlighters are basically used to enhance your, all the high points of your face, especially your cheekbones, your brow bones, a little bit on your the center of your nose. It gives you that extra definition to your face. And highlighters, guys, are available in about 3 forms, which would be a liquid highlighter, you get those cream highlighters, and also powder based highlighters. So yes, highlighters are important, and you end up looking beautiful when you're clicked, or there's a video of yours. So yes, do use highlighters. I have used the mini highlighter palette in the shade 02 Gold Glory, and trust me guys when I say this, it does work wonders. So guys, once all of this is done, all you have to do is set your makeup finally, and this would help you keep your makeup in place, and it would really look natural, and it gives you a dewy finish, which looks great on your skin. So yes, this is equally important, so do not skip this part. The one which I would really recommend is NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. It's super lightweight setting spray which makes the makeup last for long. Guys, if you really love matte finish, you would have to go for this makeup fixer, and I must say this comes at a very affordable price range as well. So yeah guys, that's about it, and I hope you really like my tutorial, and I would really hope that you leave your comments below and let me know your thoughts on this particular video. Also, please, it's an earnest request, do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos coming up. Thank you so much, and be safe.